play because I see better days. They say the sky is the limit. Well, I'm floating away, floating away, floating away, floating away.
I'm Superman fly, pussy get your Superman high. Put your tongue between your super ass thighs. Oh, 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 my. The way you're looking, boy, I can tell I'm your type. Dress so right, chocolate kryptonite. Live divide and do some math that you kryptonite. Lyrical piranha, but I suck, don't bite. Peripheral seduction ain't his own side. I'm a beat, give it to you all gums, no teeth. Do it to that pussy about to ski.
Yo, what's up, it's your girl Vendetta, and I'm back with another lit reaction. Right now, I'm about to get into Eminem. Is he ready for that motherfucking smoke? I don't know. What y'all think? I think he don't want all the smoke right now. I think he's really after the smoke. I really do. I think that Jamar really needs to watch the fuck out, because him ain't playing with his ass, boy. I don't know why this boy is out here running his motherfucking mouth. Why?
Kel, I just have one question.
What?
Why?
But he had a whole bunch of shit to say about Royce or whatever. From old Royce, they never had no classic albums or no classic music. Use a goddamn motherfucking lie. Use the motherfucking lie. Come on now. Come on now. As a solo artist, Royce has sold more albums than you. Now, we ain't talking about record sales. We talking about lyrically. Royce will wash your ass. Lyrically. So, I mean, just ask yourself, man. Is it really a problem with your ass being racist? Because that's what it's really starting to seem like to me. I don't know what it seems like to y'all, but to your girl Vendetta, it seems like it's a racism issue. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't even want to call him racist, because you can't really, I mean, he can't oppress him. So, you know what I mean? It ain't really racist. It's more like prejudice, you know, jealousy. That's a great word for it, jealousy. You jealous of M, Jamar? Is that what it is? You jealous of M? Because you ain't sold as many records as he did. And he ain't just selling to white people. That right there, what you just said, that is a lie. He is not just saying selling to white people. Because I'm a person, I'm real finicky with my money. Real finicky. If I don't like your album, because I've been fucked over like that before with a movie or with an album or something like that, I buy it and then I don't like it and I feel some type of way. I'll break that motherfucker, literally. I will break it. And feel so awful, like I didn't just waste the money on this shit, bro.
Ma'am, were you aware your car was on fire?
Yes.
Did you start this fire, ma'am? It's against the law to burn anything except trash in your own yard, ma'am.
It is trash.
So mad. You know what I mean? I bought M's albums. So, and streamed M's albums. So white people is not the only people that's putting change into this man's pocket. I know plenty. I've seen plenty of white people like, I don't like him. I don't fuck with him lyrically. I done seen more than a couple of white people say that. So you can't sit up and say that white people is the only people buying his album. You can't do that. You have a real live black woman right here who lives in the fucking ghetto who loves lyrics. And I'm real. So don't say I'm a fake nigga because I buy into M's music. I buy into M's music because I respect lyrics. I respect content. I respect story-driven music. That's what I like. That's what I like. I don't knock nobody for what you like. Now, if you suggest it to me and I watch it and I don't like it, I'm gonna be honest about the shit. And I'm gonna let you know, this shit right here, nigga, this was some bullshit. This was some bullshit. You know what I mean? But if it's what you like, then I mean, I can't change that about your taste in music. That's on you. It's been a couple of times where I didn't like a particular suggestion that somebody didn't, you know what I mean, made or whatever. On and outside of YouTube. You know what I mean? So, whatever. We're about to get into it. I'm about to check out this damn Lord Jamar responding to Royce.
Could be very useful to us. I think I'm gonna need something from you first.
What's goody? Peace. I'm here. Peace. I bet y'all thought I wasn't gonna reply to Mr. Royce the 5'9". Wrong. Let's unpack this, shall we? I'll let a few people get in the room. You can at him or whatever, tell them to come on in.
You see what I mean? He just stalling. He wants the clout. He wants the clout, y'all. He ain't worried about shit else. He worried about people coming in and looking. Just say what you gotta say so we get up out of here. And it's like 4 parts to this. I mean, like, nigga, what was you talking about? Nothing. Nothing. I watched all of them already, like I said, but I mean, nothing short of me arguing with people in the comments about what he was saying or whatever. It was really even worth it. Like, it was not worth it. It wasn't. People, facts, don't nobody in the hood listen to him, blah, 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 blah. I could tell you, being from the hood in St. Louis, my nigga, motherfuckers is listening to him. We listen to gutter music. That's what we do. You feel me? We like club shit and we like gutter shit. And we like lyrical. We like all types of shit. Come on now, bruh. Throw some little Boosie in St. Louis and see what happens. You feel me? We like that shit. We like lyrics. Anyhow, let's get into his shit talking. Let me see if I can skip forward and find a little bit, because I don't want to sit here and listen to him talk. This shit is boring.
Oh, spoiler alert. Angela dead. Oh well. You should have been watching it. My bad. Of Royce the 5'9", talking about me. What up, Royce? Apparently you were a little upset. Again, I thought the video was old, actually. Digger hit me up like, yo, did you see the shit about Royce? I thought it was an old video. But no, it's a new one. It's a new one. Although nobody, you know, when I do videos, people don't really ask me about you, Royce. you know, they asked me about Eminem, but for some reason, you like to respond. Okay, I get it. You're, you know, you're a loyal guy. You've been opening up for this guy for years and years, and, you know, the hip-hop shop and all that shit you was talking about. I hear you. Yeah. So let's get into it. You know, because it's like, it's almost passive aggressive in a way. You know, he definitely tries to get aggressive sometimes, which he needs to calm down. But, you know, he calls me a legend in the beginning of the video, right? Now, let's just unpack that real quick. Okay, so the reason why, people may know or might not know, but the reason why he would call me a legend and my group legendary is because when Brand Nubian came out, which is the group I come from, our debut album received 5 mics in the Source. At that time, the Source was the hip-hop motherfucking Bible. And to get 5 mics was like, yo, not many people had done it at that time. Later on, you know, the publication went down. They started giving them mics away. But at that time, getting 5 mics in the Source was some shit. Also, when we came out, you know, our shit was everywhere. Like, the hood was fucking with us. The suburbs was fucking with us. From the jails to the college dorms, black people, white people, like, everybody was fucking with Brand Nubian when that shit came out. And it was a legendary time. This was a time when people would go buy your tape and you knew who had the most poppin' album because niggas is riding around the street and all you hear is basically one album. Or certain albums that was popping at that time. And our album was one of the main joints when you in Harlem, Brooklyn, whatever the fuck you was at, they was playing our fucking shit. Our run was legendary. like our impact was legendary. We made knowledge of self, having knowledge of self cool, palatable. I mean, people came before us that had knowledge of self. Rakim made it super cool, and you know, King's Son, and there's a whole bunch of Big Daddy Kane. You know what I mean? But when we came with it, I don't know, we went just a little deeper and just made it a little more palatable for some people, you know? And a lot of people end up getting knowledge of self through fucking with our music. That's part of what made and what makes Brand Nubian so legendary, and why dude would even start out, you know, his whole rant about that and say that, you know. So thank you and respect for acknowledging me, you know, acknowledging what has been done, what I've done in this game as a legend. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, yeah, we hear your contributions to the hip hop community or whatever, you know what I mean, and that's fine and dandy. Yes, you are a legend. I agree with that. You know what I mean, and much respect to you and Brand Nubian, and I wish that you, in turn, would show the same respect to Royce. But the reason why I stopped is because it made me giggle. I saw some shit that popped up on the screen that said Lord Jamar is a homosexual. Kind of fucked me up there for a second. But as far as I know of, he is far from homosexual, and he doesn't even, you know, dabble in that type of nonsense. But, you know what I mean? I want to say this. Respect is given when it is earned. Respect is given when it is earned, and you have to earn your respect by me. You know what I mean? I respect you to a certain extent, but, you know what I mean, as far as us, you know, conversing further other than hi, hello, goodbye, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That's something that you earn. You know what I mean? Just like trust. Trust is something that you earn. It's not necessarily just given out like that all willy-nilly. That's my thoughts on the situation as far as that goes, but I'm happy that Royce did respect your game. You neglected to do so throughout this interview, but let's get it.
So, pretty much, you know, I've been done mad interviews about where they ask me, again, where they ask me about Eminem. I really don't give a fuck about Eminem, to be honest. Like, he's not someone I'm really thinking about. The only reason that I bring him up is because you have white people that will say Eminem is the GOAT of hip-hop based upon his record sales. That's the only problem I have. That's the only problem I have. Not that, do I think he's a top-tier lyricist, just rhyme speaking? Yes, I've said that multiple times. How many fucking times do I have to fucking say it?
You also said that he has no content. Do you remember that, Jamar? Do you remember saying that shit? Because I do. Vendetta does. Vendetta remembers you saying he has no content. And all he does is put words together. He's good at putting words together. Okay? And M is not the fucking GOAT. He is one of the GOATs. And he is not a GOAT because of his record sales. He's the GOAT because of the fact that he is a lyrical fucking genius. He's a lyrical fucking, and I say it on this fucking channel all the goddamn time. Can't nobody say this shit but M and get away with it. And it's not his skin color. It's not. That's not the reason why he can get away with it. It's because the way he putting those words together, the way he tells his story. The way he's putting his words together and the way he is telling his story. No matter what story it is. The way you tell a story and the way you lyrically put that puzzle together is what makes you a fucking GOAT. It's the same thing that Wayne has. I can listen to Wayne music every day, all day. And be able to pick out the metaphors and, you know, put his puzzle pieces together. And it's amazing to me the way that it comes out. You feel me? Right now, you're contradicting yourself. You said that he's lyrically inclined, which is very true. But you've also said that his content does not speak to anybody in the black community. And that, sir, that is a lie. That is a blatant lie. Us as black people, we go through the same type of trials and tribulations as white people. Probably a little bit more than white people. And when he tried to put together an album speaking on black issues, people shunned it. People shunned it. They was all on the media talking shit and, you know, tweeting and, you know, Instagramming and YouTubing and, oh, this is garbage, this is trash, and blah, blah, blah. And the shit was lyrical as fuck. Most of the complaints that I've heard from people that I know, as far as, rappers or people who do consider him to be one of the GOATs, most of their complaints are, oh, I didn't like the beat. The beats were trash. You know what I mean? Or the beat, not trash, but the beats just wasn't, I wasn't feeling them. You know? I happen to like the beats that M pick out. I happen to like them. And if I had to say that it might be one song of M that I was like, I don't know if I'm feeling it. Like, I like what he's saying, but it's just like, I don't know. Was the song that he did with T.I. What he said on the song was dope. The lyrics was dope. To me, his voice just didn't really fit the beat. That was my one issue. But lyrically, you can't tell me he ain't washing just about damn near anybody. Let's get back into it.
Like, the guy puts words together well. But I think what really prompted this newest video was the fact that, my man DJ Vlad, who so many people love to hate, asked the brother Conway, okay, shout out to that whole Griselda movement. I'm fucking with it. He asked the brother Conway,
but yeah, I mean, you ain't got no choice but to respect that. Shit, business moves is business moves. Shit, M signed Griselda, and that's a beautiful thing. He put some more Black Kings on. He respects their music. That's why they got the type of deal that they got. Griselda gonna still be Griselda no matter what. From what was that Benny the Butcher, that's what he said. He said the type of deal they got is, I guess, different from a lot of deals. Like, they still get to do them up under their own shit as far as Griselda goes. And if he wants to, he can go sign with somebody else. From what I heard through the grapevine, he's supposed to be signing with Jay-Z. I don't know. That's just a rumor. Might be more. I don't know. But you can't do nothing but respect the deal that they got. That's a damn hell of a deal. Let's get back into it. We'll see what else he got to say.
He asked the brother Conway, who shit I listen to, who's an MC that I respect and fuck with. He asked him, basically all the shit that I said about, Eminem being a guest in the house of hip hop, and also does the hood listen to Eminem? Now, he disagreed with me as far as Eminem being a guest in the house of hip hop, okay? But he did agree with me of the fact that niggas in the hood don't really listen to Eminem, okay? Now, I could say live niggas, and live niggas, okay, for the record, doesn't mean just niggas that sell drugs or whatever. There's plenty of live niggas that's working niggas. You understand what I'm saying? That work regular jobs and all that. Live niggas is just who you are inside. We as black people are inherently, okay, live niggas. Like, but you got some corny niggas out here. But in general, black people don't fucking listen to Eminem. It's not a fucking diss.
I listen to Eminem. I listen to Eminem. Black. I'm black. I'm black. I thought I was black. Am I black, y'all? Y'all tell me, am I black? Am I black? Am I black? Am I black? And really, I don't even like to say black because, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody really truly nothing. Ain't nobody black or white. Ain't no black land, ain't no white land. You feel me? But in the context of this video, I am black. I'm a mixed black girl. Just like everybody else in the world. Nobody is 100% anything. But I am black. I'm black. See? Black. Black. No, I ain't gonna say that. But black. I'm black. And I definitely listen to him. A lot. I listen to him. And I'm hood as fuck. I'm ghetto as fuck. I ain't gonna stand. I'm ghetto as fuck. Country as fuck. I come from St. Louis. I'm naturally ghetto and country. Cause I got that country ass swag, that country ass slang, you feel me? But I listen to him. Nigga. Blatant lies. Blatant. Let's get it.
It's a fucking fact. And Conway co-signed that. Now, did you come at Conway with all this energy? Like,
I would like to reiterate, because I said this in my last interview. Conway also said that Eminem is his favorite rapper, his son's favorite rapper, and his baby mama's favorite fucking rapper. So yeah. He also said that. But I bet you didn't throw that up in the interview at all, did you? Nope, you didn't. You didn't. Let's get it. You didn't address that though. You didn't.
Like you got for me? Did you come at Gucci Mane, who also stated the same thing? Niggas ain't listening to no goddamn Eminem. When? Where? How? Who? Why? Like, unless you want to really sit there and you say people like me who, you know, appreciate lyrics and stuff like that, I hear you. Like, and if I wanted to really dissect some lyrics, there's plenty of MCs that I would go to before Eminem. That's just me. Maybe you'd go to him, but for me, I'd go to other black MCs that have the kind of content, the kind of vocal tones, the kind of just frequency and energy that resonates with me as a black man here in the wilderness of North America. And especially a black man that got knowledge of self.
Yo, first of all, I need to ask this question because I've been feeling this way ever since I first saw these videos. Who the fuck is that snoring in your background? Who the fuck is that snoring, bro? God damn, they fucking up your video. All of her. That means snoring loud as a motherfucker, bro. Like, goddamn, sound like a fucking chainsaw back there. Shit. Well, let's get this straight. Gucci Mane, come on now. Who the fuck gonna respond to Gucci Mane? That nigga, he look like he got Down syndrome, my nigga. Like, I'm just playing Gucci Mane. I want to work with you one day. I fuck with you. I love Gucci Mane music because this always sound like some, I don't know, some retarded turned lit shit. I don't know. Like, this nigga sure got Down syndrome on the side, on the song or whatever. He done had a stroke mid-song, you feel me? Just fucking with the Gucci. That's how that nigga sound. But I love his vibe. I love his song. I love his music. His voice is pretty damn good. But what we not finna do is sit up here and bring in some bullshit that ain't, first of all, it ain't have shit to do with Gucci. Gucci jumped in on some shit that ain't had nothing to do with him. Because he knew Nick Cannon wasn't finna fucking throw no bars at him. He already knew Cannon didn't have no motherfucking bars. That's the only reason why he jumped in that shit. And plus, he was cool with Mariah because he did that song with her, Obsessed. You feel me? He did Obsessed with her, so. That's why he decided to, you know, he did a couple songs for her, whatever. But that's the reason why he decided to hop up in it, because he was cool with Mariah. But what kind of nigga, what kind of bullshit are you on to let another nigga take up for your woman? Like, that's some bitch shit to me personally. You feel me? That's how I feel about that. With no reason for Gucci Man to get in on any of that. And still, Eminem will watch Gucci. He is a non-factor. You feel me? He's a non-factor. Especially in y'all situation. This ain't got shit to do with Gucci. This is about your comments and your comments alone. You and Vladimir. But let's get it.
So, you know, part of my question is, you say nobody cares about my opinion, yet my opinion seems to bother you, Royce, very much. Why? Why does my opinion bother you so much? If opinions are like assholes and everybody got one, and everybody thinks the other man thinks more than theirs, why does my opinion bother you so much? Is it because it's gaining traction, gaining ground? That when you feel like it's gaining ground, when you hear people that you feel like, you know, should be falling in line, is actually keeping it 100, you know? And being like, yeah, that's real. Nobody was playing no Eminem in my hood. Nobody's playing this shit in Buffalo and all that type of shit. Like, it's just real shit. You know, disrespect to your man. And what makes me the yardstick of cool?
First of all, we already established that Conway's from Buffalo. He already said that him, his baby mom, and his son listens to him, and he's one of their favorite rappers. He's already said that. That's already been established. So, yeah, invalid point. Now let's get into what he's talking about as far as the measuring stick. And yes, I would like to know the answer to this question too, Jamar. What makes you so superior to the point to where you feel you can critique other artists? Let's get it.
What makes me the yardstick of what's cool? Motherfucker, being a black man makes me the yardstick of what's cool. Okay? That's why fucking white people want to be like us. Okay? My fucking vibration makes me cool, motherfucker. And I ain't trying, and first of all, okay, now they might get mad when I say motherfucker. I'm using it as a term of endearment. I'm not trying to beef with you, bro, but I'm just trying to let you know, first of all, I'm not scared of you, okay? We're not trying to get all into this. I'm not trying to beef with another black man over a white man on some shit that was said on another white man's platform. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. So if I slip up right now, call you motherfucker, whatever, it's all in, that's how I talk. I call all kind of motherfuckers motherfucker. You dig? So anyway, yeah, but why does my shit bother you so much? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, and why do you feel like the...
Maybe it bothers him because y'all have been doing this shit for years, and nigga, like I said in the last video, I don't know one nigga, black, white, Hispanic, Latino, anything you want to come up with, I ain't met one nigga that has sat around and talked about another nigga, not in their face, behind their back, but talk about another nigga for years. Not one straight nigga anyway. Hell, it'll bother me too, nigga. Like, damn, this right now, you really, you on one, bruh. You on one, and you know that shit'll bother you. You had a nigga sitting around every day, all day, year after year, year after year, year after year, talking shit about you. You know good and hell well that shit'll get up under your skin at some point in time. Might not be today. Might not be tomorrow. It could be a year from when they first started, my nigga. You'll still feel some type of motherfucking way. Come on now, tell me you ain't that motherfucking slow. Or you just want to play dumb. Because that's what it's starting to really seem like. You just want to play dumb. Let's get back into it.
Need to respond. Like, didn't he say, as far as Lord Jamar, you need to leave me the hell alone? Like, wasn't that said? That was his response. So, let it be. You know what I mean? Let that shit be. Like, but you keep feeling like you need to respond. So, yeah, me being a black man makes me the yardstick of what's cool. You know what I mean? This is the same thing that, white people have been envying and trying to imitate ever since they came down out of the Caucasus Mountains. The black man's cool. This is the thing they want to possess. And basically replace.
You being black don't make you the measuring stick of anything, my nigga. That is nothing. That's pigmentation, my nigga. That is pigmentation. You feel me? I'm dark. I'm a dark-skinned woman. I'm a dark-skinned, beautiful woman. But I don't think I'm better than anybody just because I'm a black woman. Period. Anybody. Light-skinned, dark-skinned, caramel, brown, whatever you want to call yourself, I don't think I'm better than you. I got my own personality. And he took over the game with his personality and his story. You want to know why his music has done so well? Not just on MTV, but BET as well. It's because of the fact that he put his music, his lyrics, his life, his story out there with no fucking filter. He done said some outrageous, some outlandish shit. You feel me? And that's what made him great, because he could say a lot of shit that a lot of people just can't get away with. Black, white, whatever. You feel me? And I done heard some shit come out of people's mouths, and I be like, oh man, that shit was dope. You fuck around and you hear Eminem song, and he's talking about killing a bitch dog or some shit, and you be like, this motherfucker crazy. You feel me? I done said it a couple of times where I be like, can't nobody say no shit like this but him. Like, shit, god damn. I heard some people actually sound like him on music, like, you know, it kind of got like the same octave in their voice, or say some crazy shit like he said, and I be like, did this nigga just kill him? Because I think he did. You feel me? But there's only one Eminem. It is. And I mean, that's just honest. Whether you like it or not. That's just real. That's just real. I'm tired of y'all niggas out here, Lord Jamar and lied. Just because it's not your cup of tea, don't mean you gotta sit up and try to spill it all the goddamn time and knock it out a nigga hand. That shit's not cool. It's not cool. Let that man live his life. Whether or not you rock with his music, don't mean the rest of us don't. You can't speak for everybody. You can't speak for me. Stop trying to speak for me. If you don't rock with his music, that's cool. That's cool. That's your opinion. I'm not mad at that. But if other black people do, don't sit up and say that black people don't listen to his music, when clearly, that is a fabrication. Because that's how you feel. That has nothing to do with anybody else in the black community. And you want to say, because you're a black man, that you hold the measuring stick? Well, I'm a black woman, and I hold the measuring stick too, motherfucker. And trust and believe, there's lots of black people out here listening to him. Let's get it.
Replace you with themselves. Okay? Now, my thing, again, I don't really have anything against Eminem per se. It's white people proclaiming Eminem as the GOAT of hip-hop. I'm looking at some of the, shit I wrote down. Based off of record sales and lyrical dexterity. My argument states that you can't be the GOAT of hip-hop if the originators / core audience / black people don't fuck with you like that, regardless of how many record sales / white fans you have. Okay? Like, that's it. It's not that he's not a top tier lyricist, blah, 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 blah. Like, he can rap his ass off. I've said that already. But when we start talking about GOAT status and all this type of shit, which, you know, a lot of the mainstream white media will push that narrative. You got a bunch of stans running around pushing this narrative. Oh, the greatest rapper in the world is Eminem. Look at how many records he sold. That's when a brother like me is going to stand up and say, no. This motherfucker is not the GOAT. You know why he's not the GOAT? Because if black people don't declare him as the GOAT, then he's not the motherfucking GOAT. I don't give a fuck who says what. That's what the fuck it is. That's what the fuck it's gonna be, and that's what the fuck I'm always gonna stand on. Okay? Now,
Eminem is a GOAT. There, I said it. Eminem is a GOAT. Now, are we done with this shit? Are we done with this shit? Jamar, are we done? We done? You said if black people don't say he's a GOAT, then until then he's not a GOAT. I'm black, you just said it, he's a GOAT. Can we end this now? Let's go.
This reminds me of an article that I read not too long ago. It's actually an old article, but this is from my brother, the media assassin Harry Allen. I'm calling on my media assassin, Harry Allen. I gotta ask him, are we that tight? Don't believe the hype. So now, he wrote a piece back in 2003 for The Source. It was called The Unbearable Whiteness of MCing. What the Eminence of Eminem says about race. Okay? And in the article, he likens Eminem to the white supremacist story of Tarzan. Think about it for a second. Tarzan. Now everybody compares Marshall.
Emma's Tarzan now? Nigga, you reaching. Can you get it? Nigga, can you get it? You're reaching. Why you reaching so much? Emma's like Tarzan because why? I can't no more. You know what? I'm just gonna stop at that right now. You know what I mean? We're gonna do parts 3 and 4 a little bit later. But yeah, I mean that you're doing too much. You're doing too much, Jamar. You're trying to explain your logic, but what you're saying is illogical. It definitely is. Just say M is not a GOAT to you. M is not a GOAT to you. M is a GOAT to me. And plenty of other black people. Stop trying to make this a black or white thing. You trying to feed into a prejudice lane, and it's not working for you. I'm not buying it. You cannot take a prejudice stance on hip hop. You can't do it. Hip hop is for everybody. Every nationality. Hell, if it wasn't for what's her name? If it wasn't for Blondie, hip hop would not be as mainstream as it was. You feel me? Rick Rubin, come on now. Come on now. Like, nigga, it's not, hip hop is just not just for black people. It's not. It's not. It's just not. So you can't use that narrative you're trying to feed into to try to generate an audience and have people agreeing with you when it's just clearly not true. These are blatant lies. Blatant. If you was here right now, I'll tell you that to your fucking face. I will tell you that to your fucking face with no problem. And won't blink. You're a blatant fucking liar. You're blatantly lying. Blatantly. But yeah, we're going to end this with this, and then I'll get back with you guys on the next video. Dude is straight blatantly lying, and he knows it. He knows it completely and wholly and fully. Lies. But anywho, y'all know what to do. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you comment down below and hit that subscribe button. Yes, we almost at 600 already, you guys. Let's get to that good old 1K. That good old 1K. Go ahead and subscribe to your girl. You know you want to. The latest channel on motherfucking YouTube, because this is what the fuck we do. I love you guys. Thanks for stopping through. And make sure you hit your notification bell. Let's not forget that shit. I've been missing that shit in the last couple of bells. Let's motherfucking do that. Hit that notification bell so you know when your girl posts up. Yes. Thanks for coming to kick it with your girl. Thanks for coming to drink, smoke, chill, whatever it is, and reacting or reviewing with your girl. Whatever you came here to do, boo-boo, I will not judge you. I love you guys. All right? It's your girl love. Yo, what's up? This is your girl Vendetta, and I'm back with another lit review. Right now, I'm about to get into my top 20 Eminem diss tracks. This right here should be a lot of fun because I recently had an issue with a couple of my viewers about Eminem and how